All right, game recap. Essentially, got our teeth kicked in. Score looks worse than what it was. Um, it wasn't that bad until the fourth, really. Whenever he busted a long run, I'm pretty sure that'll be in the highlights. But my guys just couldn't get open against man coverage, and my quarterback was off. So some of the passes I was attempting to throw, he just wasn't making those throws, and ended up resulting in some interceptions. He got some lucky bounces. And those lucky bounces, like interceptions, just bouncing to him. But I mean, look at that, 9 of 22, 40% completion. Like that's obviously not a good game. 6 picks, which a couple of them definitely on me. Some of them were just fortuitous bounces. So we'll see in the highlights. Couldn't get the run going. I mean, I didn't try a lot, but just the run just kind of wasn't there. And I just kind of abandoned it. Shouldn't have, but I abandoned it. He ate up a lot of the clock. Let me see, what's the time of possession? We might have been even on that, but yeah. So see, like I only had the ball a little bit, and he ate up the majority of the clock. So it's hard to really get a run game going when you're behind and he's chewing clock like that. So not literally chew clock, but just like, eating up a bunch of time. I mean, distribution is what it is. I mean, you don't have a lot of completions. You can't really distribute it like that. Defensively, when your receiver is leading in solo tackles, then that's a problem. Obviously. Shaq in assists, Shaq in total. Tackles for a loss, we had 8 of them. Only 1 sack, half sack total. Half sack between them. Had 3 interceptions. Chin ended up getting them for 2. 1 was a little bit trash. The receiver just didn't even turn around. The pass that's a receiver. Pass deflections are crazy though. Like we had multiple that they just didn't even try to catch. No defensive touchdowns. I think he had 1. Yeah, 1 at the end on the pick 6. All right, let's take a look at the highlights real quick. All right, yeah, so that's just a coverage sack. I mean, he could have threw it to the flats a little bit earlier. Probably could have threw the corner if he throws that down, but he just kind of held that one. Nothing else in the first, huh? All right, this was on me. So the out ended up busting open, but at this point, reading it, the cornerback is going that direction. There's no way I'm going to know that the out route is going to be open. That's just like an incidental pick up there. So by the time I noticed that he was open, because I switched off to read other receivers, it was too late. I got hit and it flies right to him. But it would have been illegal touching anyway because he had stepped out right there. So yeah, should have lived by my motto of live to fight for another day, but I didn't. He was constant with pressure, man coverage, blitzes all game, a little bit of zone here and there. But I waited too long. Read the halfback was pretty much covered right here and was looking up top. At that point, I'm probably throwing that to Robbie because Robbie's going to blow by any of his DBs. So it may have been a gamble. And I think it was 3rd down. No, that was on 1st. I could have taken the tight end over the middle, which I should have because I was reading his blitzes, just thinking that I would get a little bit more time. This one here, I was waiting on him to break, and the DB breaks. I'm thinking he's about to break a little bit before that, but he doesn't. And so Stingley just steps in front of it. I'm thinking like right here, he's about to break. Like, oh yeah, he break. That's middle of the field. Nope. Stingley jumps in front of it. So me trying to anticipate and throw a little bit earlier. I couldn't. But dang, they don't have a lot of videos for this one. Again, I mean, tight end just kind of lets him go. If I don't get any time, my comeback up there is open, but definitely not a lot of time. Linebackers in on my dig, and the seam is pretty much covered. I'm not going to trust Stapleton to make that throw. That's a very tight window, and he doesn't throw fast enough for that. So just another cover sack. So that was one of the issues in the game. This one, I think this was the second interception for Chin. So he had ran that earlier. I had it boxed and he threw it quick, which fitted into the seam, which kind of let me know what kind of game this was about to be. This one, I could tell that he was about to, basically, Robbie was about to get a release here and be able to get on top because, I mean, he's just faster than him. So, good catch. Just couldn't get there. On the other side, it basically had the slot fade going, and he's open, but I mean the free safety's up there, so it's a little bit more of a dangerous throw. Throw the streak to Robbie. Good pitch and catch. Ended up taking the field goal right there. Come back, very next play, and I mean it's just. I mean, the dude was just running like he was possessed. It was crazy. I mean, but look at the line. I mean, and then Claypool coming up top. I mean, he doesn't get touched until he's 12 yards downfield, 14 yards downfield before he gets touched. I mean, it was crazy. Like the line all game was just insane. So good call and run there. This one, he just bullied McCaffrey. I actually didn't realize this was a play action, and it threw me off. I just wasn't prepared for a play action. I was just looking at the route combo and didn't read the play because I'm still working through this Ravens playbook. So, yeah, a little sack there. So this is why I say, I mean, it's 21-10. And then that's when the wheels fall off and he scores 24 in this quarter. Or maybe it's 21-3, one of the two. So again, trying to throw with anticipation. I mean, my guy has inside leverage. He just leads him way too much and Petrie cuts him off. And boom. That's what I say. Like, it's just a lot of man coverage where his guys are just winning. You know, I mean, it's man coverage, sending 5, you know, on repeat, and my guys just couldn't get there. This one was definitely on me. Was me at this point trying to test Stapleton, not test him in like let me see, but I was trying to freeform this one, like in this area. I probably should have just waited because I mean he's sitting down, and my guy's running behind him. And I probably bulleted it. That's probably part of the problem. I didn't put any touch on it. So I was about to hit this under right here. And I was like, nah, let me go over the top and put it up there. And he just puts it on him. Actually puts it behind him. So, yeah, just a bad pass. And then, I mean, my lineman isn't going to stop 90 speed getting there. Oh, wait. That's the same one. So we put him back here for a reason. He came close in the game to kind of getting there, but he finally was able to get one free. Then it's just a nil after that. So we got our teeth kicked in. it wasn't as bad until the end, and then it just got terrible. But I called a bad game just to make sure it saved. Yeah, it looks like it saved. I called a bad game. I also played a bad game, um, and I didn't execute well at all. It was a basic defense, but guys just couldn't get open, and Stapleton was off a little bit. So, yeah, game is good to go. All right, then I'm looking